It's gonna be a quick video as I touch base with y'all, man. Couple housekeeping things. First thing is, over the year, you guys know I've been really transparent with you guys about my journey, about where I'm at in life, what's going on, what has happened, and etc. And with that, I have come to an understanding and I have gained clarity on what my next move should be. Here's the thing. I don't want to pigeonhole myself to any one particular thing, because there's a lot of things that I like to discuss with y'all. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of problems that I want to solve. There's a lot of things I can offer help with, right? And when it comes to YouTube, I want to make sure that people have clarity on what they're getting when they come to my channel, right? So how can I still offer everything that I want to offer, but not create any confusion on my channel? And that's really pretty much what it has been. So I'm going to be breaking things into threes. This channel is still going to be my personal channel, right? So content that is posted here will be for people who are in life looking for clarity, looking for insight, likes to discuss very deep or interesting topics, right? I'm almost going to use this as my journal. Think of this as a channel for stoicism. Think of this as a channel for accountability. Think of this as a channel for self-exploration. Think of this as that sort of channel, almost as if this is my journal, right? This channel will be used as like a journal. So for anybody who is trying to find clarity in their life, trying to have deeper understanding on themselves, who just wants community and familiarity and wants to feel like they're not alone in some of the thoughts they have, that they're not alone in some of the things that they feel, right? That's what this channel is going to be. So even though it's still a sporadic, it's a lot that can be on this channel, but it's for the most part, it's going to be for that sort of audience, that sort of people. So it's going to be very, very niche in that manner for that bucket of content that I'll be making. The next channel, which was, if some of you guys already know before, we're making our Solemn Oath. Now, our Solemn Oath is a bit more focused. Now, the thing is, at times, I need to vent and release some tension from my day-to-day and everyday life. So sometimes it was challenging making our Solemn Oath content every single day, because it was like, I need to, who am I, releasing some of this, frustration from. So that's why Kieran T Davis is going to be that channel where I can just kind of release frustration and get a lot of things off my chest as I move through day-to-day in life. Our Solemn Oath is going to be for those who are interested in faith, those who are interested in purpose-driven content, those who are interested in accountability, right? Those who are interested in that type of community, right? This is going to be a little bit more higher energy. It's going to be a little bit more aggressive. It's going to be a little bit more, where I am giving people direction and clarity specifically to them. So Kieran T Davis is going to be me being transparent with y'all, me expressing things that I'm learning, me expressing struggles in my life. Purpose, the our Solemn Oath is going to be the one that is more purpose driven. It's going to be more faith based, right? To where I'm going to be providing motivation and inspiration, not just for y'all, but for myself as well. That's what that's going to look like. So it's going to be a clarity thing as far as direction in life. It's going to be clarity for those who feel stuck in life. It's going to be motivation for those who are struggling in life. It's going to be confidence boost, and it's going to be things like that. Our mental health, strengthening our mindset, that motivation, that push, etc. Right? So I'm going to be starting a brand new Our Solemn Oath channel. The third channel is going to be first gen founders. For people who are like myself, right? So for the people who have this aspiration, this ambition, this drive to build businesses, to build generational wealth, to be the first in their family to do so. However, they don't have anybody around them that's talking about these things. They don't have any guidance, right? They don't have anybody to go connect with on these subjects. And this is what your mind is focusing on every day. But you have imposter syndrome. You have fear of failure. You have fear of success, right? And you're trying to get through the fog and figure out what's the next best step for me. What should I do? Right? You go online and there's so many different people talking about businesses that you should start, talking about this is the next biggest thing to build wealth. There's so much BS and there's so much fluff out there on the internet. And sometimes people aren't making it plain and clear, right? I am a business advisor. I work for the Department of Development in the state of Ohio, right? This is what I do as a career. So I talk to people daily about business, about their ideas, about structure, about concepts, about all these different things. So I want to make a channel where I can also talk about that as well, to help people and create it in a way where it's easy to understand, easy to digest, and allows people to take action on what I believe that they're called to create in this world. So there's going to be 3 channels. This main one, Kieran T Davis, again, where it's just introspective, it's transparent, it's personable, it's very relatable content. Second one, our Solemn Oath, where it's going to be faith-based, purpose-driven, personal development, mindset development, right? Growth content, right? And then first gen founders, where we're going to talk about strictly business and building wealth, building businesses, and the mindset that goes into that as well, right? So it's going to be all business and wealth building content to help you guys go where you need to go in life. So that's the update. Now, how am I going to be breaking this down? And I'm gonna link those channels as well, so you guys can find that. Right now, as I'm believing this, I'm gonna make one Discord channel, right? The same Discord channel, and we're gonna have those 3 channels, and I'm gonna link them. But what I'm thinking of right now is there's 7 days a week, right? And what I'm thinking right now, don't quote me on this because I have to test it out to see what works. I'm thinking about posting twice on each channel. That's 6 days, and then one day I get to relax my brain, right? And maybe that's the day I batch content. I don't know. I have to find a system for this, but I'm going to post twice a week on each channel as of right now. That's what I'm thinking. So with that in mind, um, I want to make sure everybody knows what channel to get what content from based on what you desire and where you're at in life and what you want, what you need help with. And I want to make it easier for myself and get clarity so I can move intentionally, right? I can move clearly, and I'm not just running around just doing random stuff, right? So yeah, that's that. So that's gonna start tomorrow. So thank you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you clicking on this video. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you tomorrow on one of these channels. All right.